times have we talked about this, Len, that there's like a growing number of have-nots who are like sort of finding themselves more and more, like they're feeling more and more hopeless. They will vote against your interests all the time. And your interests eventually are going to be, we have reason to believe people are not paying their taxes and you're missing out on services because of that. And this is why like the WEF thing and the whole like Davos crowd thing everyone talks about and carbon taxes to protect the climate, like these things are all just veiled attempts at increasing tax receipts at the end of the day. And, you know, that it's not going to be a huge tax, I don't think, in any of these cases, but it will be something that's going to affect the way you think about spending and affect the way you think about money and affect the way that you're able to live. And at the end of the day, that's important. And, you know, CBDCs, it's not that everyone is trying to evade taxes. It's that as taxes become more domineering, people will push back and find ways around them because they're just not just. And this prevents those instances from really taking root. And I think that's what this whole thing is about. You know, it's not hard to figure that out. Now, the question for Canada on CBDCs is, you know, if they start checking Joey and Len's, you know, income and expenditures for tax receipts, well, then they have to start checking Mr. Chan and Mr. Singh as well. And they don't really want to for a number of reasons, right? So that's a problem that they're going to have to solve, but it's basically, I think, the only thing standing between, hey, you tell me, right? Everyone talks about how there's no link between CRA and mortgage verification. And presumably that's not that hard to do. The only reason they don't do it is because, I mean, either it's just corruption or they need those dollars to keep coming into housing. And so like, there's really no other way to navigate that without one of those two possibilities being a reality. And so if they do go to CBDCs, you have to reconcile that difference somehow. I'm not sure how they do it, but it's just something to keep in mind. It's just something to keep in mind is all. That's all I'm saying.
And really, what can you do about it? We have to live within this environment right now. I mean, I can speak for myself. I don't want to speak for everybody out there, but I get paid every 2 weeks and it goes right to my bank account. I can't get it to me paid in cash. I have to. So I have to live within this fiat environment. Although I could pull out whatever I can and buy Bitcoin with it, but that goes to the point I'm trying to make is that's really the one way you can protect yourself from it. And when, you know, I'm preaching to the choir for the most part here, but anyone that doesn't understand with Bitcoin, there's no entity on earth. There's no one individual. There's nobody that can stop me from sending my Bitcoin to whoever I want. If I want to send you my Bitcoin, Joey, and I broadcast it, that Bitcoin, as long as it's the miner's going to pick it up next, it will go through. Nobody can stop that. That's it. It's done. And it goes through my node, and that's so beautiful. And that takes away a lot of the power of weaponization of money because now I have the power of using it. Yeah. I can't weaponize it, but it can't be weaponized.